The Budokai series is well beloved by fans of the anime and video games, and this set the mark of Dragon Ball games being good. Today, I'm looking at one of them, which is Budokai 1, the one that started it all. Before I start this review, I want to say thank y'all so much for voting for this review on my community tab. I really appreciate and thankful for y'all's support. I want to do more votes like this for the next coming reviews, so stay tuned for that, and I hope y'all enjoy this review. Budokai was one of the Dragon Ball games I never really played as a kid. Not until last year I did a let's play on the story mode, and never got around to finishing the game because, you know, life happens.
Coming to bed, honey?
Yes, dear.
But I want to go in depth to see how I truly feel about it, and to give my honest opinion about the game. To clarify, I am playing on an emulator, I'm not playing the HD version, which is pretty expensive. My broke ass is not spending a huge amount of money for it. This is the GameCube version of the game, which I heard the graphics are a little bit better. So grab your power pole and scouter, and let's take a look at Dragon Ball Z Budokai on the Nintendo GameCube. Dragon Ball Z Budokai released in Japan on February 13, 2002. Later in America, December 3, 2002. Then a year later, the GameCube version was released October 28, 2003. The Dragon Ball Z's Budokai story takes you to the Dragon Ball Z story from the Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga, and the Cell Saga. What I enjoy from the story mode is that they did a really good job recreating the iconic scenes from the anime and translate them into 3D game models. They even did the American opening, Rock the Dragon.
Dragon, dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, dragon, rock the dragon, come get me.
What's even crazier, that actually showed blood in a Dragon Ball game, where nowadays we get censored versions of Goku and Raditz getting hit by the special beam cannon, like the recent one, Kakarot. What's cool is that the difficulty in this game is challenging in some of the battles, and I had a hard time fighting some of the boss fights.
You're so annoying, dude. I swear to God, you're like the fucking worst person in the world. Fucking time! You keep blocking during the fucking time! Oh my God, bro! Fuck! I'm blocking. I swear I'm. Ooh, the blocking is being so essentially stupid. Oh my God. Fucking hell, man. Keep doing it. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh. I try to block it, it doesn't work. It fucking does it. Fucking hell, man. How? He does this shit every fucking moment.
I played this in normal mode, and I have to tell y'all, sometimes it doesn't feel like it most of the time. But that's what I expect from a fighting game. I love the feeling of struggling, you can't even beat this character, and you have to try and trying to figure out how to beat him, which I love that feeling. But I found out what's weird is that they skipped some of the story bits. But I realized last minute that you can go back and play some of the story modes again, and some of the new ones that you haven't played yet. And on top of that, you can unlock more characters and skills, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. I wish all the fighting games had this, instead of having them in the behind the paywalls. But the best part of the story mode is the what if episodes, such as the one where Vegeta became a Super Saiyan in the Saiyan Saga, or where Frieza becomes immortal, or my absolute favorite one, where Cell absorbs Krillin instead of 18.
That freak is gonna pay for what he did to Krillin. I swear, it's the last thing I do. He lost too much power. Yamcha, it's time to go.
The what if episodes are the best part in my opinion, and the story mode is not that bad either. And I love how they make you want to go back and play the story mode just to unlock new things from there, or even trying to get new transformations or new characters from there, which I wish other games had that. I would say I had fun playing this story mode. The game has 20 playable characters. The gameplay is not that bad, but I'm not a fan of it either. But at least it's far better than Dragon Ball GT's Final Bout gameplay, that's for sure. Don't tell me I'm gonna die on this keyboard. Bro, if I get hit by this comment, I'm gonna walk away. I'm literally gonna walk away right now. Oh my! The game requires you to equip capsules for your skills, items, and transformations to put on your character. In order to activate it, your opponent has to be in a combo, and there your move will activate. And if you use a transformation, you'll get an increase of strength of your attacks, but ki will drain faster, so the more ki you use, the more you'll deform back to your base form. There's also clashes where you just spam buttons to see whoever comes first, and you can reflect ki blasting just timing your blocks right. But there is no beam struggles, which I'm fine with that. I'm not complaining that much about it, but there's also mini games in the story mode, which I forgot to mention, which I see what they're going for, but the mini games didn't really work out in my opinion, especially when they're trying to break my, my stick on my controller. There's also costume changes, which I really like, where Goku wears his jacket, or Vegeta wearing his civilian outfit. There's also alternative skins such as Nail for Piccolo, Team Gohan, and my favorite one, Trunks with the long hair. There's also training mode, which I'm actually appreciated, where if you want to use the character that you want to learn with, even how to use their skills, just go to the training mode. At least they learned a lesson from Final Bout. I will say that this is the first Budokai game in the series where the characters play the same anyway, but I still enjoy what the gameplay had to offer me. In my honest opinion, I think I had more fun doing the World Tournament mode. There's 3 different types of matches. Novice, where you fight 3 total matches, which is pretty easy. Adapt, aka normal mode, where you fight 4 matches, but the CPU gets a little bit difficult. And advanced mode, where the CPU goes sweaty mode on you, and it's not a fun time in my opinion. You either beat your opponent's health or knock them out of the ring in order to win the tournament. After winning the first mode, you'll win Zenny, and in order to unlock the other difficulty levels, you have to go to the Mr. Popo shop and purchase them to unlock Adapt and Advance. The cool part is that you get to unlock 2 hidden characters, the Great Saiyaman after being Advanced mode, and for beating Adapt, you'll unlock the World Martial Arts Champion himself, Hercule.
Satan, 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 Satan.
That's you.
When you unlock Hercule, you also unlock a hidden mode called The Legend of Hercule.
Hercule style. The way of Hercule is the philosophy of daily training, constantly pushing your limits and never giving up. To build a powerful body and mind, and having a wild time all the time. The art of combat. Give it your all and take them down quickly. Make your final attack a big one. Don't give them a chance to fight back. Keep calm, even if you're cornered. Keep your chin up, even if you lose. Train hard and try again.
In this mode, you can only play as Hercule, and you fight every single person who's at the Cell games. And I found it funny is that every time you beat a character, he throws insults to you, which I find it pretty hilarious that he's just talking trash about you every time he just beats you. And then after you beat everybody from the Selkins, you get to Cell himself, and you get this funny cutscene.
He's won! Ladies and gentlemen, the Earth is saved! Look, he's waving to us. It appears he's calling us over. So, let's try to get a few words from the world-famous hero himself.
The way of Hercule. It's the only way for a true tough-as-nails warrior. And there's only one way to get it. Right here! In a limited edition of 100 copies, personally signed by yours truly. So order now, because when they're gone, they're gone. Yeah.
Budokai 1 is actually a pretty good fighting game. It's not the best of it, but you know, the other two were, you know, when they improve on in this game, I think they learn a lot more. And they made the story mode really fun, and I really enjoy what the What Ifs had to offer. And also the World Tournament mode with the Legendary Hercule also. And the characters are, you know, they're alright, you know, they all play the same, but I won't say that, you know, again, this is like the first time they're trying it out. But I will say this is a good solid start for the first Budokai game, and I will give it a 7 out of 10. I forgot to mention about the English voices and the soundtrack. Obviously, I can't really say nothing much about the voices. Obviously, they're going to be goated, so it's not really new there. And for the soundtrack itself, it's pretty good, but I know it's copyrighted because this is the original Budokai with the composer did, you know, copyright stuff. But I'm going to be honest with you, I really don't care. I really still enjoyed the soundtrack. But yeah. So if you guys ever had a chance to play Budokai 1, I would suggest you do it. If you want to play on the GameCube version, or you can play on the HD version. Just play wherever y'all want to play it. And I will say you really enjoy it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Make sure to share this video out. Many possible kids the channel growing. And I hope you guys enjoy this review. And I'll see you guys later.